Hi, this is 40 ton Wabash heated platen vacuum press, model number V40-1818-2TMX, serial number 8878, Kempler stock number is 24532. This press is running under 440 volt 3-phase AC supply, and it need air supply with a 60 psi minimum air pressure. I'm going to explain you first all about the machine. Okay, we'll start with the control panel. Right on the top of the press control panel, there are temperature controllers here. The top two controllers for platen 2, inner zone, outer zone, platen 1, inner zone and outer zone, platen 1 for down plate and platen 2 for a top plate. And this one we heated up to 800 degree Fahrenheit, and it works fine. Underneath there is a light for heat on, heat off. So it's the manually heat on, heat off here. That's the heat on. It's automatic. It's only work with the automatic on. This is the selector switch here. Auto and manual. If you put it on manual, and you can put a heat on manual, heat will turn on. Then, but this is the selector switch for heat in manual and in auto. This is selector switch for the press in manual and auto. And there is the first timer here is a cure timer. The second timer here is a water timer. You can set the timer with the easy, with the first digit here. I can make it to 0. And you can reset here, so top will change. This is a timing here. Same thing over here. I can change it here to 0 again. Reset it. This is change. I said running the time. This is a water timer, air timer. In the bottom of that one is a light here, which one shows you manual mode on, which one is changing the selector switch here to auto mode, so it will auto mode on, light will be on. This is the pilot lights here. Then you have water on, pilot light, air on, pilot light, vacuum on, pilot light, auto on, pilot light. Next row is the power on and off. Push, power will be off, pull, it will be on. The next selector switch for water off, water on. Then air on, air off, vacuum on, vacuum off, and then air purge on, air purge off. Air purge for just to clean the platen when water running through it. And the bottom of the row is for the clamp close, clamp open. This is the clamp sealed. When the platen completely closed, going under pressure, this light will be on. And this is the clamp close. There are two palm buttons here for press to close. These two. And okay, this is the control panel. I'm opening. This is inside the control panel. And there's a PLC here. And I open the panel for only one reason, to show you the timer here. That's for the air purge timer. this timer you can set it how many seconds or minute you need it. Okay, front of the panel there is pressure, digital pressure gauge here. It will show you how much pressure we're building. It's showing in 1,000, like you need a 2,000 psi, it will show you 20,000 on it. And bottom of it is a potentiometer here. You can set the pressure high or low to just turn this one clockwise or counterclockwise. And the front of the machine, and you can see the bottom right here, there are two limit switches. The first in the left hand side is cycle reset limit switch, and the right hand side is a slow down adjustment limit switch. And this is the two knob here. You can set it as you want. This is the vacuum motor behind the machine, and this is the one, the regulator here. I put it on 60 psi on it. That's what we need, and that's going to control this vacuum valve here. Okay, there are two pressure switches here. One is outside here, which one is extra, we're not using it, but one inside here, right underneath the motor. That pressure switch for turning on the timer. And it's set up on 1,000 psi. Right behind the control panel, there is one valve here. It's right here, top of this block. That's for your pressure adjustment. You can adjust your pressure, high pressure right here. And behind this the machine, this is another control panel here. This is SCR control. That's only used for the heating control. Okay, we're going to run the machine in manual mode. I'm going to show you how it works. We're going to push the two buttons to close the platen. It will go fast, then slow down. It will close slowly because the limit switches are moved. The slow down limit switch is activated, and then it will close down. This showing you the pressure is moving up. Right there the pressure is showing 26,580 is still going up. And behind the machine we put one gauge here that shows you the full pressure, 2800 psi. That's what you need for 40 tons. It's in a manual mode, so we're going to open the press with pushing the yellow button. It will stop where the limit switch set for. Right there, it stop on the reset switch right here. Okay, now we're going to go on automatic mode. Okay, we're going to change the automatic mode. Then we're going to change the heater on. right here the water on mode, air on mode, vacuum on mode, and air purge mode. I change everything on, and we're going to run the press completely. We have set up the timing here, 20 second, 10 second, and 10 second. 20 second for cure, water and air for 10 second. Okay, we're going to close the machine with the pushing 2 palm buttons. Compress vacuum thing is on. It will turn off automatically. And now the timer start. This is cure time. First cure time will start. Okay, the air timer start right here. Now when the air timer start, your heaters are off now. Water is on now. Water and air both are working. After that, press will open. Press will open and the air purge is on now. The air purge for the clean the water inside this heating platen. And that for you can set it on few seconds or a minute, whatever you want. Okay. We're going to run one more time. Vacuum is on. I put automatic off vacuum here. So when the vacuum goes to the close to 12, it will turn on automatically. There you go. So that way you will save your energy and life of the vacuum motor. If you don't want to air on or vacuum on or air purge on, only you want water on, if you're running the press only in a 300 to 350 degree temperature, you only keep the water on, and only 2 timer will work. The first will the cure, then the water, and then press will open up. I will show you how that works. Press is closing. It's in a slow mode. When this light is on, it means you completely close. The pressure is rising. Timer is start. Just a cure timer. We have only the water on here. Water timer on. Okay, press is open automatically. Okay, the last thing, when you put the selector switch in auto mode, every time the cycle start, you have to use the selector switch, the heat selector switch, to turn on the heater, because every time the water goes on, the heater will turn off itself. So every time you have to reset this switch. On the top of the press there is inlet for water and air, and between the press and the control panel, right here, this is the pressure switch for vacuum. You can set that as you need it. Okay, I explained everything. If you need any help, just give me a call.